Have you been feeling lonely lately?
Have you tried all the dating websites and no one wants to date you?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought that maybe you're the problem and you're ugly? No? Have you tried joining the freaky tree community of TikTok and even the trees didn't like you? No? Then damn bitch, you really are ugly. Well, don't worry, because BookTok is here. They don't care about your gender, your race, even your mental problems. They do not judge. Well, they can't really judge anyone because they themselves are into bestiality.
Okay.
So go ahead, kiss that book, and might as well fuck it.
Hello there. No, like literally, fuck it. Fuck it. While the book is making love to you, they like to get a little freaky and smack your face. This is when they get really aggressive and they turn into a cannibal and start biting your arm and chew it until you're dead. Biting my arm? What the? Oh my. I've been avoiding BookTok like I've been avoiding my taxes. No, that was a joke. IRS, if you're watching this video, that was the joke. I always pay my taxes. Sometimes. And here I was thinking that the freaky tree community of TikTok that I covered last year, thought that was gonna be the freakiest community that I've ever talked about, and then I discover BookTok. The reason why I haven't covered BookTok is because I've always felt like an outsider because I don't read books. The last book that I read, Queen of England, was not even born yet. Like I think I was in 5th grade or something. But I've come to realize that BookTok is not about BookTok. BookTok is about some horny psychos. When she's angry that her husband pays more attention to the kids than her, so she kills the— what? This is what you guys are reading? I thought BookTok was about these girly pops reading these innocent books, you know, like— and she was so connected to Mother Earth that she finally decided to adopt a sweet innocent dog. But in reality, she was so connected to Mother Earth that she finally realized that she's a psycho killer. So she just murdered her whole family, including her kids, and in the end she ate them! BookTok women, when the function has toxic relationships, SA, grapes, edgy mafia man, and perfect white women with 0 flaws.
Nothing hits quite like a dark bully romance, but you know what's even better? A dark hockey bully romance.
Did she get horny at the end? What the fuck happened at the end? And why did she sound like Lois from Family Guy? Nothing hits harder like a dark bully romance of a guy who beats the living shit out of you and leaves you paralyzed. I would love to be paralyzed right now. Why did it moan? That was my question. Why did she get so horny describing a bully? If she's into bullies, can you imagine her in high school though? Just waiting for someone to bully her because she finds it hot? Oh my god, it would be a shame if someone just stole my lunch money right now. I have like $4,000 lunch money, yeah. It would be a shame if someone stole them and hit me like— oh my god, someone, please, someone steal my lunch money. When you steal them, can you like, yeah, smack my booty? Please steal my lunch money. Ain't no way BookTok is advertising their corn on the subway? Wait, enough spice to last from Bed-Stuy to FID. What the fuck does that even mean? So BookTok has this spice thing where they want things to be spicy, and by spicy, they want murderers, they want psychos, they want some horny shit, and a bunch of things that are illegal that I'm not gonna mention. But imagine if P-Hub did advertisements like this, right? It would be illegal. They can't do that because it's a P website and whatever. But like, this is almost the same thing. But in this scenario, they can do that because books can have soft corn as long as it's a book. Does it have spice? Everyone's commenting, does it have spice? They really want this freaky horny shit, don't they? Does it have spice? Ma'am, that's a Bible. See, they say it's soft corn, but it's not soft because everyone's hard. I can just imagine in church or something, there's a pastor reading from the Bible, and one of these BookTok girlies asks the pastor if there's any spice to the book. Jesus did remarkable things for the world. He sacrificed himself for— excuse me, sir, does this book get interesting? Does it have any spice? Because someone needs to be railed in all the 69 positions, possibly upside down, otherwise I get bored. Like, when does the spicy stuff start? Book series that made me addicted to smut? What the fuck is smut? A combination of the words smart and slut? Is that what it is? Smart as slut, so it's smut? What about me that I don't read books and I'm considered stupid? You can also call me a slut. We've all been through that phase in our lives, you know? Nothing to be proud of, but nothing to be ashamed of. So I would be stupid and slut. That would be S-T-U-T, stut? So I'm a stut? Is it spicy? Oh, spicy! I can just imagine the BookTok community just looking at these books and getting so turned on just by the cover of the page. They don't even go to P-Hub, honestly. They just look at a book and... Oh my god, I just thought of something. What if you add a vibrator to a book? I think I just traumatized myself. One thing that I know about these BookTokers is that they're obsessed with bikers. There was actually a collab between the BookTok community and the BookTok community. So they have an obsession with bikers, and it got so weird that one of these freaky girls of BookTok stalked a biker, and I think she followed him to the library or something.
There is one of these in this parking lot, and I am immediately suspicious.
Did she just say there's one of these?
And there is one of these.
Girl, it's a bike. She saw a bike and she was like, oh my god, I've actually read about these in my books. They call them bike? And wow, it actually exists. Like, I thought it was just in the books, but wow, a whole bike that exists in real world. Can I fuck it?
Should we see if we can find him?
A dude with a bike?
Stalker.
You are a stalker.
What do I do? Ooh, woo.
Alright, BookTok, I need your help. I went to a Barnes & Noble today.
No!
Because if any of you guys are following along,
This just turned into a fucking Netflix series?
and I was browsing the romance section, as one does.
Can't relate.
I had some chick ooh at me, and I've never been oohed in the wild.
What was the point of the woo-woo? Just to tell him that you're weird? First, she finds the bike and she's like amazed that there's a bike. And then she's like, I'm kind of stalking this guy and I feel like a stalker. You are a stalker? And then instead of saying, hi, sir, you have a bike and you're like really cool. I have a thing for bikers. I actually want to do your bike, not you. Ew, you're disgusting. She ooh-woos at the guy. Not even a hi, but oh.
Needless to say, I got her number.
The ooh bitch?
And I'm really into this chick, and I really want to know what she's about.
It
I'm going
worked.
to assume she has a TikTok, because I'm pretty sure I caught her filming me. So if I could ask for your help, I would like to know what she's into
Bikes.
and what I'm getting myself into.
A freaky bitch. The ooh word. Maybe we've been doing it wrong this entire time because I know so many of my viewers are single and you're probably hitting people up with, hi, how are you? How have you been? You look very attractive. Stop. It's 2024. Start your conversations with a ooh. Hold up, let me see if I can do an ooh real quick. Cringe warning. Ooh. Ew, oh my god. They fell in love and now they have a couple of kids thanks to the ooh. BookTok Girlies Starter Pack. Dark Romance, aka... Oh, I cannot even say those words. My editor has to blur those because those are some fucked up words. Reads smut and public, incapable of reading any other genre of literature. But does it have spice? Either a 30-year-old woman or a 12-year-old obsessed with motorcyclists and mafia bosses. Creepy age gaps. Can't read a book unless it has 10 pages of trigger warnings. BookTok has been summoned. Colleen Hoover. Oh, that was that girl. I've been seeing her everywhere. She writes some of the freakiest books out there. How do I know? I've been told. BookTok got my wife reading again. Oh, that's good, I guess. Good for you and your wife. Losers. Exclusively fairy themed erotica, lol. Fairy themed erotica? That exists? Babe, this is like hot and all and whatever. Like, I'm getting a little turned off right now because you don't have a bike, first of all. But I have a theme for fairy themed stuff. So can you like do that thing from the fairy movie that we watched? Yeah. Fairy themed stuff? Sure, I'll do it again. Hippity hop, hippity hoop, let me eat this pussy with a scoop. When BookTok found BikeTok, they immediately went to BikeTok and they started drooling over these guys that had a bike. Like, you can't even see his face and people are thirsting over this just because he has a bike. No work. Oh my god, poor guy. Feeling aesthetic here? Should have brought a jacket. Feeling rain on bare skin like this feels like hail? Regret, help me! Oh my god, so hot and attractive. Like, what I don't get, you couldn't even see his face. I am convinced that these girls are attracted to their bikes and not to the actual bikers. I can't drive, but I can ride. You nasty, I know exactly what that means. If I saw this while driving, I'd probably crash because I'd be staring. Oh good. If you're so distracted by a dude who drives a bike and you're staring at him the entire time, then yeah, you should be crashing. What I thought BookTok
by
is...
my waist, pulled me in close, and gave me a big kiss. And then we lived happily ever after. Me in my and grabbed my and in my.
See, this is what I actually thought BookTok was, just like these cute girlies reading these innocent books, but they're over here reading these horny books, and I wouldn't even be surprised if one of them was like, yeah, you're right, Lizzie, I do attach a vibrator to my book, and I pleasure myself with my book. Like, if you're so horny, go to P-Hub, it's free. And I know I shouldn't be judging, but come on. What's this? It's a book. What are you looking at? The cover of the book. And what are you doing right now? You're judging the cover of the book. That's why the cover is there. So if you're allowed to judge the cover of the book, then I'm also allowed to judge videos that are posted on the internet. Extremely dark and spicy recommendations. AKA SA grape, most of the things that are illegal. I'm not even going to show you guys the books because they're probably some nasty books. Hey, but it's fine though because they're on a book. As long as they're on a book and not on different websites, then that's okay. Babe, can you do the BookTok? He leaned against the door frame. I mean, that was kind of cute and cringe at the same time. He said, how you think we got pregnant? What? You guys got pregnant using BookTok positions? His wife has a he leaned against the doorframe BookTok fetish. Mommy, can you tell me how you met Daddy and how everything started, how I was born? Oh, let me think. Babe, let's try the he leaned against the doorframe position from the BookTok. Yeah, that should be hot. Also, since we're at it, let's also try the Naruto clone jutsu because you know what they say, why have one when you can have two? And if you're good at it, you can probably make multiple clones actually. Oh, and while you're doing the shadow clone jutsu, add a few inches to your penis. You know what, sweetie? Mommy can't tell you about that right now, but you'll find out soon from the TikToks that I've been posting. Oh, okay. When he doesn't want you anymore, won't let you close, can't even look at you, so you do the only thing, write him a letter and leave? Why the fuck would you like writing a letter to begin with? What kind of a loser writes a letter and then leaves? Just leave. Except he comes back and finds your letter, realizes that you left, so he starts running through the woods like a madman, praying you haven't made it far until he sees you. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Grabs you in his arms and puts you against a tree trunk, and where the fuck do you think you're going? He growls before he what? He murders her, God knows what he did to her, but hey, at least it has spice. Dude, look at this spice emoji. That's all that matters. Someone gets murdered or someone gets essayed. As long as it has spice, that's all that matters. If you like spices so much, marry someone from Thailand because they use a lot of spices, but you don't like spices, you like freaky shit. On that freaky note, I'm gonna end this freaky video here. I did not expect a BookTok community to be freakier than the actual Tree Talk community. If you want to help me get a therapist, and if you don't have the money to pay for my therapist, might as well just pay in likes and subscribes. So hit like, subscribe, and the bell icon if you want to help me pay for my therapist. Also, one of you guys send me toilet paper. Why did you send me toilet paper? What does that even mean that they send me toilet paper? And how did they know that I was out of toilet paper? Honestly, thank you. I'll take this. I'm also out of a Tesla, so please do not send me a Tesla.